Hello everyone, this is Masterpiece Convoy back with part 2 on my review on both my 160GB iPod Classic and my 64GB iPod Touch 4th generation, which will be on all the features that the two iPods have. First off, what I'm going to do is turn on both iPods. To turn on the iPod Classic, you just need to press any part of the click wheel or the on/off switch to turn it on the iPod Classic. To turn on the iPod Touch, you just need to press either the home button or the on/off switch to turn it on. But before going to the home page on the iPod Touch, you need to slide the arrow in order to unlock the home page on the iPod Touch. Plus, the slide to unlock features not just used on the iPod Touches, the slide to unlock features also used on both the iPhones as well as the iPads. Now, the iPod Classic's homepage has 7 sections such as the music, videos, photos, podcasts, extras, the settings, as well as the shuffled song sections. While the iPod Touch's homepage has the FaceTime app where you can make video calls over Wi-Fi. Plus, the FaceTime app is not just on the 4th generation iPod Touch. The FaceTime app is also available on the iMac, the iPhone 4, as well as the iPad 2. I should also point out that the front-facing cameras that are on the 4th generation iPod Touch, the iMac, iPhone 4, and iPad 2 are also connected to the FaceTime app as well. Plus, the other app features that are on the iPod Touch are the Calendar app, Photos, Camera, YouTube, Stocks, Maps, Weather, Notes, Utilities, which has the clock, calendar, as well as the voice demos, iTunes, App Store, Game Center, Settings, Music, Mail, Safari Internet Web Browser, Videos, and the contents. You can also buy and download a lot of other app features through the App Store. Plus, I also added the What's On app and the Text Plus 4 app. A lot of the same iPod Touch's app features are also available on both the iPhones as well as the iPads. Now, the iPod Touch also has a scroll feature as well. Plus, the scroll feature is not just on the iPod Touches, the feature is also available on both the iPhones as well as the iPads. Now, the iPod Classic's music section has 10 sections such as the cover flow section, playlists, artists, albums, complications, songs, genres, composers, audiobooks, and as well as the search section, plus the cover flow, playlists, artists, albums, songs, and the genres sections would tell you how many songs are in the music section on the iPod Classic, while the iPod Touch's music section also has 10 sections, such as the playlist, artists, songs, albums, audiobooks, complications, composers, genres, iTunes U, and the podcasts, as well as the podcast section, plus the playlists, artists, songs, albums, and the genre sections would tell you how many songs are in the music section on the iPod Touch. Next is the video sections on both my iPods. The iPod Classic's video section has 6 sections, such as the movie section, rentals, TV shows, music videos, video playlists, and the settings section, which would have the TV out, TV signal, TV screen, fit the screen, altering audio, closed captions, and the subtitles. While the iPod Touch's video section only has the videos section and a search feature part as well. With that said, the video settings of the Classic are on the Touch's app settings section, which I will get into more details on part 3. Now, last but not least, the photo sections on both my iPods. The iPod Classic's photo section has all photos and settings, such as the time per slide, music, repeat, shuffled photos, transitions, TV out, and TV signal. While the iPod Touch's photo section has the camera roll and the photos library sections as well. I should also point out that the iPod Classics videos and photos sections would have the slideshow feature. Plus, the iPod Touch also has the slideshow feature. However, the slideshow feature can only work in the photos library section alone. There is also 5 different slideshow options, transmission features such as the dissolve, cube, ripple, wipe across, and wipe down. Well, that's it for part 2 on my review on both my 160GB iPod Classic and my 64GB iPod Touch 4th generation. However, I will be back when I am done on part 3 of my review on both my 160GB iPod Classic and my 64GB iPod Touch 4th generation, which will be on the rest of the features such as the extra settings on the Classic and the settings sections on both my iPods as well.